Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4, take the base. 3. He's safe. 3. Take the base, ball 4.
Ladies and gentlemen,
3. Ball 4, take the base.
Now,
3. 3. Ball 4, take your base. 3. Take your base, ball 4.
And welcome in, everybody, as we join you now with nobody out in the 9th inning. Number 70 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. So striding in, Travis Demeritt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Danny Woodrow. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
6-2 the final total today. The Cleveland Indians took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Shane Bieber earns his first win of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland, the second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we'll look at it.
Down the left field line and deep. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Zimmerman has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty B, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Franmil Reyes comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. He's set and the pitch. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. He's gone 3 for 11. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score. Here's Carlos Santana now. Line drive to center field. Woodrow is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3. Stepping in, Danny Woodrow. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. For the series, he's 3 for 12. From the belt, the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they do come off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to that.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, D-Roll, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Naquin looks up, and that one is gone. So a two-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Tigers have taken a 3-2 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Brandon Dixon steps in now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. High chopper to third, right to him. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-2 Detroit. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin.
Tyler Naquin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jordan Luplow. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Back goes Demeritte. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 9. The catcher, number 55.
Into the box, Roberto Perez has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Stepping into the box, Harold Castro, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. That's popped up. Luplow in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Swing, and he pops him up. Heading after it is Naquin, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now batting, Grayson Greenier. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Grenier is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Next for the Tigers, Darwin Lugo. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Fouled away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 35.
Into the box now, Oscar Mercado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Wow, I'm not sure that would pass the eye test. I mean, there had to be some intent behind that one right there, which is pretty eye-opening to say the least.
That's inside. 2-0.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and no one will track it down. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Danny Woodrow. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Popped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 home. Sharp ground ball to third. Reined in. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jones is there to put it away for out number 1. So stepping in, Carlos Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So here's Tyler Naquin as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And it's fouled away. The set and the 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit towards center. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
And that misses 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Demerit's there to retire the side. Standing in, Nico Goodrum. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss. But a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Right side and right into the shift. He's got it, and he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. Next up for Detroit, Travis Demerit. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Now here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And he misses with it, 1-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Hit in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Roberto Perez. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Ball 1.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Count 1 and 2.
Count still at 1-2. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Oscar Mercado, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Dixon is there and the side is retired. At the plate, Harold Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. Digging in, Grayson Greenier hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hernandez onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Into the box now, Danny Woodrow. Late square, and this is popped up. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in, Jacoby Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and he is in there. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 3-run shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. Second home run early in the year, as it is now 7-3.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the top half of the 6th about to get started. And next will be the speed threat, Francisco Lindor.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hot shot down the line, and this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball, and now it'll kick around in the corner.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Now time is called here. Will get a trip to the mound. The 1-0. Lindor leads off second with nobody out. And there's a base hit on the line. Lindor blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs already home here. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now. 3-2. Back up the middle. He's right there. And finally, there's the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Naquin. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Up next for Cleveland.
In now for Cleveland, Jordan Luplow. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Castro will put this one away, and the side is retired. But they strike. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together.
Leading up for the Tigers, the left fielder, Travis Demeritt.
Now here it comes. High chopper to third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now to the plate, Brendan Dixon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Harold Castro. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They'll try and hold him in the field. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Gregory Soto will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
On to first, and the throw goes right by him. Striding in for the Indians, Oscar Mercado. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The next 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another 0-2 home. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Reined in. And there's 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. The bat's here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
In there, no balls in the strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. To first. Oh, a diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. And the tag gets him. But they are able to tie it up late here as a run scored on the play. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Domingo Santana. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Base hit into right center. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 9-7 contest.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Tyler Naquin is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Hit back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Softly hit here to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Settling in now, Darwell Lugo. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Danny Woodrow. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Reyes is there, 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Jacoby Jones. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder at the track. And what a play. A beautiful jumping catch to put an end to the inning. Another look out in right field as he ends the inning by taking away a home run. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Buck Farmer will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 45.
Striding into the box, Jordan Luplow. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here it comes. Fouled off. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Roberto Perez becomes the first out of the inning. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Again, another foul ball. Ready with the 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he is called out at first on a close play as he one left for the Tribe. They still lead it by 2. It's 9-7. Adam Simber is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Simber. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nico Goodrum. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready now. Now Travis Demeritte. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Alex Wilson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
And there's ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Carlos Santana. He steps in off a base